Alright, I'm just recording a quick video to show a couple of my pours that I've done for silver. Um, I'm doing this mostly because this is the last time I'm going to have these in my hands. I did just sell these, and this is the last time I poured stuff. So these are my Silverstorm Forge. That's the name I work under. Um, and these are the silver shields that I was producing for a little bit. This was one in my hand because he's broken and ugly. This didn't pour right. I might be the metal because this is a sterling round here. This is a little over 3 ounces of sterling silver, silver storm silver shield. And this one, you can barely see it. The stamps, this sterling is so hard. My stamps wouldn't really work in it. But I did edge lettering. You can see there are 925 sterling. And over here, grams, 112, 112 grams. But so originally I got into the metal pouring. Well, I wanted to design my own rounds originally. Then, so doing stuff like this was the way it seemed to do it. Went artistic later eventually. Um, this one was the first of the design because I was trying. You can see these raised rim and button in the middle. I was trying to do a design. I was just experiment, and the idea was an old-fashioned round shield. So the little nub there is supposed to be a boss. So this was the first cast with the mold, just to see how it would work. So I used sterling, and oh, it's hard. It's hard to melt in my kiln, and the torch doesn't want to melt a big chunk like this. That's too big to fit in my kiln. So I never did remelt it. So I've been trying to sell it for a better part of a year now, and someone did decide to buy it, so I'm glad for that. So I can finally get it out of my stack. This is a hairy thing. Here we can see this one's in pure. This one is 3 9s. This one, the boss in the middle, is raised because with the other one, I put it in a vise and pressed it down to flatten it to see how it would work, and I said I like it raised better. This is the last that I have of them. This is the last. This one here I'm holding now is the last one I ever produced. You see, I really like it. It's nice. And, let's see if I can get rid of this on the glares there. Turn the light off. It kind of cartwheels, but not too much. But I like them. This is the last one. Again, let's do the edge lettering. This one came out better, pure silver. So, 94 grams. .999 pure silver. 94 grams. And it just keeps repeating like that around. If ever keeps repeating, I mean you keep turning it around. Look, they're back on this one. Kind of splotch from where it poured. You see the little bit of pour lines, a little splotching there. Now that was from the last bits of it pouring. That kind of surprised me. You got the pour on this line, there's a plop, and little bits that had still in the bottom of the crucible came out and let this splatter. It actually looks like so the ripple parts are the ocean, and the splotching could be a landmass, so that is a continent. So if you play Dungeons and Dragons, there you go. There's how you design your continents. Just pour some silver. I kind of like it. But this is the last one because the mold for the silver, I don't have it. It's out in the workshop. But the mold became flawed. I was adding some more details to it. Again, it's supposed to be a shield. So I started working on adding a little more detail. I needed to carve out a little bit for just around where the boss goes to let that be raised up a little bit for the little boss here. Just all the way around it, then that would be on top of that. So it looks a little more like one. And then the idea was also to add a couple of bands. But the Dremel tool drifted when I was working on the rim here more. I was trying to fix the rim. It was a little shallow in spots. Got it almost completely perfect, and then it suddenly caught and drifted and pulled inward. So now there's this channel that just pulls right in, where there shouldn't be one. So it kind of ruined it. It's not the whole mold isn't ruined, but I can't use it right now until I fix it. And to fix it, I need to get a CNC router machine to do it, so I just program it to carve what I want. So that was the last one ever produced, and got no more. I won't be producing anything until next year, and it's not going to be shields because again, I need a machine. I don't have $200+ to spare on that machine right now. Let alone the knowledge to program those designs. So basically, I wanted to do this just because again, this is the last I'm going to be holding them. The last I'll be able to see these. This is the last of my poured stuff, as I just sold this a little bit ago. If you ever are interested in seeing any more of my poured stuff, do check out Silver Seekers Discord and watch the for sale channel. I list the stuff there when I sell it. I'll put it back in the bag. I've done some bars as well. But yeah, I just wanted to show it off and go in its baggies now, and I'm going to box it up. I'll package it a little bit better first, but it's going to get boxed up and sent off to the post office tomorrow, so whew, feels odd. It's all done and all gone till next year, and I don't have anything to do for next year other than 40% or $half, which I plan to melt these down. And I'm not sure what to cast into though. I don't want to do a bar round. I want something nice to pour into a shape, an object. Let me know. You guys, you got ideas for what to cast this stuff into? Tell me. Give me an idea. Something practical though. I do sand casting with Delft clay, so or red sand. I'll be using that, and I can't do big stuff. So no swords. I've already thought of swords, and I plan to do swords in the future when I have a proper propane furnace to do large pours. So I do plan to do cast bronze sword, and maybe even cast a silver sword. So thanks all for watching. Let me know your thoughts. What should I cast? Give me ideas. And see you in the next.